Alright everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to a little game called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And all of the 100 times I've said that introduction, this is what, the third time that I can actually say, hey, it's out now. So we are back here. We must first beat the medieval faction. So here we go, check this out. Who do we have to fight? A couple of roguish squires with armor and two-handed swords guarding the pass. By the way, we should all get Landfall to get like other YouTubers to do the voice acting. I gotta do some, and it was so much fun. IGP was commenting on it the other day. I think we need to get IGP in as a voice actor in the next update. This is mine. This is my unit. All right, so let's try it out. The wheelbarrow is charging in. By the way, you guys have left your custom battle ideas. We have an amazing one that got over 1,000 votes in episode 2 of Tab's release. So basically, I sent my wheelbarrow in because the strategy is to disrupt the enemy formation and then close in with some melee units. But it doesn't look like that worked at all. In fact, this guy just fell over and now he's getting absolutely mobbed. We do have a few survivors over here. We got 3 farmers and they're all dead. Pretty much. That's not gonna work. All right, how about the giant scythe? We are sending in the harvester. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is Sparta, baby. This is 300 going on. By the way, oh no. Oh no, we've fallen in the water. Why? Why are you falling in the water down here, boys? This is bad. What happens if you... he landed on the barrel and there's a sword falling? Oh my god. That is awesome. Look at this. Oh, timber! Is he coming down? No, he's not. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? What is this? But seriously, what is this? What is in this door? How do I open this door? Is there a key? Oh, and of course we get defeated. Okay, so hold on. If we press F, look at this. Our guys fell through here after knocking them off brilliantly, which is why I love the physics style of battle simulators here. But this is the Landfall logo. This is definitely a door or a portal. It kind of reminds me of like the door that you enter the Mines of Moria, where it took Gandalf forever. It's like, Gandalf, you're the smartest dude in all of Middle-earth. Cause bro, did you not speak friend and enter? All right, so if my guy wouldn't have fallen off, I wonder if we would have won there instead. This is looking good. Cleave them both! Cleave them both! My Padawan apprentice, now you've got to deal with 3 of them. Yes! What a glorious, glorious harvesting that was. Look at this. This game is art. Hold on, what is this over here? Where is Gandalf? There is so much detail to these maps. Like, what be in the barrel? A shortcut to what? The Norwegians are invading, led by King Harald Hardrada, and the Norwegian Viking armies are attempting to cross Stamford Bridge, where King Harold Godwinson and his brave force of the English stand ready to repel the Viking invasion. So check this comment out. It's got 1,400 plus votes right now, and it was posted like a day ago. This is the Battle of Stamford Bridge as brought to us by Bryce Welch. Bryce, did you hit the bell? Have you joined Baron's Brigade? Have you chosen the badge of honor? Well, or just hitting the bell so that your comment will be one of the first ones. So here we have it. So on the Viking side, we have 3 Viking longships. The Jarl as Harald Hardrada. Then we've got 15 Berserkers and 30 Vikings. So we've got, what's cool about the Berserkers is they're going to jump into battle. We've got the glorious longships here. And here are the Britons, or the English, right? Would they be true Britons? We've got King Harold Godwinson, 10 heavy knights, 30 crusaders is what Bryce said, but they're actually called squires now. And then we've got 10 archers split into 2 groups of 5. Also, what is in this door? So let's see the totally accurate Battle of Stamford Bridge. Oh, okay. I was wondering what they... Look at that. The Berserkers are awesome. They immediately ran into the back of the enemy lines, leaving the king to fight himself here with just a few of his brave compatriots over the bridge. This is absolute chaos, and it didn't look like the ships did much. The king's doing some work, though. Did he just take out Harald Hardrada, the king of the Norwegians? Oh my gosh, excuse me, what is happening here? I'm very confused. It looks like they're having, look at the king like, get out my way, boys. I wants to fight him. I like to think of him as like a very, you know, boozed up Robert Baratheon here, running in with a giant sword, although Robert Baratheon used a warhammer. So it looked like, now what we're gonna do is it's always best out of 3. So this one, round 1, goes to the British. The English. The British, the English, what would it be at this point? I think it's, I don't know. The Viking ships are not doing a very good job. So, and then what'll happen is if like the British, gosh, I'm just gonna say the English. And the English get 2 wins. Oh, look at this guy, he's got an arrow. And he's still doing his best to push the boat. I thought that putting them on the river would be kind of cool. But it didn't look like it turned out too well. And my gosh, was this a rout. Alright, so now that the English have won 2, I'm going to rearrange the Viking formation here. So what I did was this. I put some of the berserkers here so that they would hopefully leap and get those archers over there. I put some berserkers on the far side, moving this group of 5 and splitting them up, and then I put the ships as a late time reinforcement. So let's see if the Vikings can change their fate here. Although this was known as kind of the end of the age of the Vikings in the British Isles after the Battle of Stamford Bridge. So the ships did a little bit better. Ooh, they knocked some of the knights off into the river here. But it just seems like there's just too many. Those knights are supremely powerful beasts. I wonder if they'd be equivalent to the power of, say, the Jarl. Alright, we added some frost archers over there. That's all we did, was basically added about 10 of them. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. So that they have a little bit of ranged units as well, to hopefully balance the things out. The Viking ships do not do well on choke point maps. They're getting stuck on the bridge, they're just not able to climb up it. I'm not entirely sure as to why. The frost archers are still going and the Viking ships are still there, but the British just seem like they have too many units, incredibly, and like including a lot of the very, very strong knights, as well as their king. Although he's fighting, oh, there we go, the Viking king is down, and the English king is getting pincushioned with arrows here. He actually dodged some right there, look at this. But remember, these are frost arrows. I don't think they do as much damage, and they're better at cooling down. Oh, even if you block them. Oh, he just trucked that man in the air. Wait, what are you guys doing? What do you guys always get distracted with? What is over here? Is there someone buried under this? There must be someone buried under here that they're trying to fight. But the Vikings here, oh, they're freezing them. They're turning to ice. Oh my god, timber! They fall into just like ice. And there we have it, a Viking victory. So, obviously, the English won the Battle of Stamford Bridge. It was the end of the age of the Vikings. But here, in Totally Agriland, they both had some wins. Alright, this is obvious what we have to do. We must pick up the greatest battle axe in all the land, and heave it over the moon, for he who heaves it over the moon shall be reigned in cheese for the next decade, and your people will feast, and there will be much farting. Ladies and gentlemen of the farm of action, are you ready? Oh my gosh, you must only be 8 years old. Oh my gosh, we're sending in children, soldiers! You will be brave, we will face the terrible music that is from the bards. Oh, what? We actually lost 3 to the arrows. Surprisingly, maybe we just need a quantity approach, because as Joseph Stalin is claimed to have said maybe once or twice, quantity does have a quality all its own. Look at it. Are we using sticks? We're using sticks, mate. Look at these guys. Going in there. He's firing your little arrows, and that is... Oh, well, we still have the bards. Will the bards jump over? Yes, they will. Oh my gosh, this is great. Are we gonna jump in after them? What happens if they dive in the water here? Like, do they die? There's actually detail in the water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no! I skipped the map. What was that? It was like some giant bones. Oh my lord. The greatest castle in all the land. Look at this. So here was an interesting idea that one of you guys left in a comment, and it was basically as such. You see this line that divides up the map? What if you could alter where it was? What if you could change the map? You could rotate the map in a way and keep the line, maybe it's still. Is that a Viking ship or a tentacle? No, it's a root. It's a root. That looks like it ate a house. Wait, maybe we should check under the water. What's under the water? There's a dinosaur under the water! The accents usually come out when the atmosphere and the caffeine and the hyperactivity get to me. Okay. But yeah, so if you could rotate the line, or the map even, so then you could have like a castle siege, so where like, imagine if the line is like right there, going just like that, and then you could set up a giant battlefield, catapults, men, you could have what? You could do Helm's Deep, you could do some Game of Thrones type stuff. What is in the village? This might be one of the maps are just out of this world good. Pincer maneuver, a double envelopment using cavalry. Preferably, you guys are also gonna go for the catapult because that was your task. But instead, they're like, oh, this is the closest unit. Maybe we should attack it. And voila! Tactical superiority on all fronts. Good. So this custom battle is very creative. It was the third most voted for. We'll get to the second most voted for in the last one. Bowling. We've got the stoner over here from the tribal faction looking at 10 hobbits. These hobbits are not going to Isengard, no sorry, Bob. Let's see, so here we go. How many can you get? Come on, throw the rock. We're still gonna get this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he got 2 knocked down. Is that how it goes? All right, and now they're all over him and it's over. So it got me thinking, what if let's try moving him back first, but then I want to try some of these other units, like maybe a catapult or a ballista, and see in bowling. All right, it looked like he got 2. So I think the stoner can only really get 2. All right, so 1, 2, I guess yeah, and there he only got 1. One more time. Hey, he got 4! All right, what about now? What about now? 2. So probably averages out to 2, but occasionally you can go as high as 4 and maybe as low as 1. He always seems to get at least 1. Oh, he got 4 again, okay. Spear thrower, what about you? Well, about 1. That was to be expected, really. So naturally, we're gonna try the wheelbarrow unit. How many did he get? He's gonna get a lot, because he's gonna be able to keep going. He's flailing around, he's got a guy with a pitchfork on the front, and he's got a dude throwing an apple. So this is brilliant. If you have any sports or mini games, definitely leave them as suggestions, because I think that is just brilliant and I love it. Oh my god, he's gonna get a strike. He got a strike! Now obviously, if we're going bowling, we have to see what the catapult can do. In slow motion, does he hit the first one? Yes, he does. Oh, perfect strike. Oh my god. And the last one we're trying is the ballista. Come on. Fire! Oh, a perfect strike as well. So, Blaine, thank you so much for this one. This one was awesome. The king of this domain has entered the battlefield. King Reginald Archibald IV, yes. Renowned tea drinker and smiter of the peasants, has bestowed upon himself the Zweihander, the ancient sword of myth and legend. But this king is no gimp with leprosy. No, this man has a glorious beard. And a giant sword. Alright, so how do we beat him? I shall use all potions. We shall smite the king and all of his retinue. Although they do have priests, so maybe this is... Oh, did we kill the king already? No, we didn't. Oh, he's probably actually being healed faster than we can poison him. So even with our potions, I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough. Like, look at this. Look at the number of oh, and actually we're missing a fair amount. Oh, the Zweihander is here! Everybody run in panic. I think, yeah, we need to get the healers, is what we need to get. Most of them are done. It is a mix of poison and confusion, I've noticed, because some of them start running the other way, but not fast enough because they get the pointy swords. And the king is still not dead. This strategy seems to be inadequate. But, you know, that's one of my voices. I love it. Yeah, get him, boys. Get him. Lots of potions. Get the priest and then we'll win. Maybe not, actually, because one of us... I'm drinking my own stuff, mate. Oh, that was me. Oh, he just ducked and dodged it. Oh, you got hit in the fanny, didn't you, mate? Come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit more. Wait a minute, what's in this gate? Now I'm wondering what's behind all of the doors. Oh, all right, I know there's a battle, but like, is Rapunzel here? Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair. What is in the well? Nothing. All right, the king is just sauced over here. I've had too much of the ale. And a lot of green potions. Some say comes from skunks' bosoms. I mean butts, booty butts. The booty butts of the skunks, mate. Look at it, yeah, this guy's feeling it, mate. Whenever I hear my own derpy voice, it's just kind of funny. Did we win? Not yet. He's stuck, though. We've definitely got him where we want him. I'll let you know in a decade when we finally defeat him. Aha! It only took me 14 years of my life. But we have defeated the king. He has dropped the mighty Zweihander, and it has been entangled in the roots of the forbidden forest that lies outside of the walls of the old conquered castle. Where the witch lives. Where's the witch? Aha! We've entered a new decade. I mean, an era. We've entered a new era. The era of the Spartan hoplites. The bravest and strongest in all the land. But we will get back to the custom battles. Oh my god, we just... Guys, I'm setting up for the Battle of Stamford Bridge, and look at this. This is... absurd! What is the probability that this happens? I'm sorry, but we have to see this. The smallest king in all the land. How do you even hit him? He's so small. In the most sacred of places, the god's realm of the Holy Temple City, it has been invaded by monsters. So this suggestion comes in from Super Memer Gamer, and I love it because it's got a very cool theme. Over here, the red faction is the monsters. There are 2 minotaurs, 1 mammoth, 10 wheelbarrows, and 10 frost archers. I love this because we have a perfect map to set it as. I mean, monsters versus the gods over here, led by Zeus with his 10 Valkyries, or angels, 5 scarecrows, as I guess they could be like fallen angels, and then 5 chieftains, almost like Herculean, like half man, half god warriors. Look at this, we can put Zeus on his pedestal here. Alright, so best out of 3, you know the drill. In the temple city of the gods, Zeus is forced to defend himself. His angelic army has the ability of flight. If he can survive, if he doesn't die, and he's able to just continue throwing lightning bolts, I think they've got a pretty good chance. But look at this. We got big, like... Oh, but there are a lot of archers. As soon as Zeus goes down, oh my god, he just got trucked by the monster. Oh, and look at this. This guy got hit with so many frost arrows, he just fell over. All right, that is 1 for the monsters. Round 2. Things are not looking good as Zeus goes down pretty early. He's tripped up, but he's back up to throwing his lightning bolts and back to his mischief. Probably philandering with all of the other female gods, while Hera's like, boy, why you... It's like, Zeus and Hera are like that meme where like, the boyfriend is like looking at the other girl and the girlfriend's looking at the boyfriend like, what are you doing? That's basically Zeus and Hera. So I decided to switch it up. We've got 5 angels, 2 fallen angels, and since these are the gods, this is the, like, what is with my words choices right now? They're the gods, so they need to be worshipped, and here are their priests. 6 priests. And instead of, oh, hello there. Nice to see you here. I decided to go for, like, this would be like Hercules, because I think he's the strongest melee unit, and then there's the 5, like, kind of like giants, you know, which are kind of mythological and godlike against the monsters. So now the healers should be able to support Hercules here. I'm hoping Zeus survives. I thought they would heal Zeus. I think they could turn this around, actually. The king's gonna have to... Oh my gosh. The mammoth is already knocked out. Ooh. The wheelbarrows were good at taking out all of the priests, but Zeus is still alive despite the fact that he's got 2 arrows in his shoulder. His right shoulder is just getting... Well, I guess one's in his wrist. Oh, he's starting to get cold. Alright, so how does this work? Do you think the king's gonna make it? Because he's slowing down. Look at the little baby steps he's taking. If we had the priest right now, I think they're all gonna get slowing down. However, if Zeus gets one lightning bolt that can chain between those archers, they've got a chance. He's using, there we go. He's using this guy as a shield. It's brilliant. The frozen bear man. Come on, get him. Now come over here. He's using the king as a shield as well. Brilliant tactics by the gods. And Zeus comes in with the chain lightning, smiting the mere mortals. Unlimited power! And the crows are alive, they're smiting them. So yes, once again, thank you for watching another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Leave me your custom battles and I will see you in the next one. Zeus is kind of like Emperor Palpatine, right? Bye-bye!